So we got Speed and SNEAKO. Drama gets worse. I haven't been in tune. I did not hear about this. Let's see what's going on, man. Like, what's going on with my guys?
What's poppin', yo? The never-ending, now one-sided saga between SNEAKO and Ishowspeed continues. And this started off once the whole World Cup kicked off. So as the World Cup kicks off, Speed's doing a bunch of interviews. He's partnered with FIFA, which is like an amazing thing. An American streamer. This guy fell in love with the sport of soccer, football, whatever the hell you want to call it. He goes global.
Ronaldo,
he
we was there
visits
for
all of
that.
these different countries. And now he gets an actual partnership with YouTube and FIFA. And he's doing an interview with
crazy. I
some
didn't even
news
know
channel,
he got that
and
partnership.
SNEAKO reacts to it.
Is it bad?
So we're appreciate all my fans there and thank y'all.
Okay, that's bad. Thank y'all. Thank you for what? You think this fan's not the country? Right here, you're supposed to say Free Palestine. Maybe he got the call because look at the FIFA microphones. In this situation, just say Free Palestine. He knows what he's doing. This is the issue. I know he's just thanking his fans here, but everybody also knows the underlying tone. He's trying to get Speed to capitulate on his Free Palestine position. Look at how close he's getting. Look at the way he's pressing him. You gonna tell me you don't see that body language? Look at him. Yeah, what do you say to
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built
your fans in Israel?
You have something to say to them?
Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
So who? To Israel.
But maybe you're not allowed to say that at the FIFA World Cup. Maybe in order to get all that backstage access, they told him, you can't say that. The reporter is looking right at him. Speed knows what's happening, and so he feels kind of guilty. Can't look him in the eye. He knew what was happening, man. He just chose the easier position here. Too bad. Too bad. I'm joking.
I mean, that could be the case, bro. But when you the biggest streamer in the world, Ishowspeed, when you all in these different countries and things of that nature, bro, you have to follow different rules, bro. Like,
Looking a little bit. It's still W Speed.
This is crazy. Why is Speed supposed to say that there? He
Like,
asked him, like, yo, you got
okay, I thought I was bugging, but why is I don't pre-watch these reactions, bro. Why does Speed have to say that, bro? He's one in the biggest positions in the world, bro. And you want him to
bunch of fans.
Come on,
He's
bro.
like, yeah,
Lock in.
shout out to my fans. This is the thing, when you're in this position, like SNEAKO's not in that position. SNEAKO, unfortunately, will I don't like to use the word never. It's very unlikely that SNEAKO is ever in a position like that. And getting into a position like that and then saying something like that is going to make sure that you never get into a position like that again. Like, Speed's already,
that's crazy, bro. That I just said the same thing.
Knows what Speed believes. Everybody knows what Speed has said. But there's like this, it's almost like fans that try to like colonize what the streamer should say in certain moments when they themselves are not subjecting any risk into their lives.
Literally.
It's like the anonymous profile pics that
Speed
are
is literally the biggest international streamer in the world, bro. Like,
vile stuff, and they're like, man,
niggas have no idea what he has to go through.
They're not saying what I want them to say anymore. Meanwhile, that person's face card is on it. Millions of people have seen them and now associate them with whatever is controversial, hateful, and that person's behind a profile picture and nobody knows who the hell they are. They go to their regular job, and if people even ask them if they watch the person that they want to say certain things, they'll be like, nah, I don't even know who that is, to be honest. But this is just like a soft version of it, right? This was on June 16th. This would happen again on July 5th. And June 16th, you could say like, yeah, you know, Speed was kind of put on the spot, whatever. But on July 5th, I feel like he actually got disrespected. Speed did.
Messi fan. You 100% Messi fan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is about to test your theory right now.
Hold on.
I hope Messi is gonna win World Cup this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
My boy Speed, the Ronaldo boy.
That's tough. Dude, his management.
His hammer. He has a hammer. They snatched it off, bro.
Gang, and no, but look at his reaction when they first.
And no, he makes a stank face at it.
He looked at it like, he looked at it, and his look was a translation to his team. Get this the fuck off of me.
Oh my god, bro.
Mark fan?
Yes, I'm Messi fan. I'm 100% Messi fan.
You 100% Messi fan?
Yes. I hope Messi is.
He's so pissed at it.
Miriam said Speed banned Free Palestine and flag and the watermelon emoji. Speed, come back. You're a Muslim brother, bro. You're a Muslim brother. That's not the real you. We need the old Speed back. Something changed. We like your content. You're loved around the world. It's not you, bro. Was it worth it?
Yeah, but you don't know Speed's real beliefs, bro. You feel me? To be in the type of position he's in, where he's in these different countries across the whole world, bro. Like like you can't say your beliefs, bro. We all know that, and like that's not good. That's not cool. But I mean, like, bro, you know what he did to get where he's at right now, bro? Like,
Probably got a lot of money though.
No! Juice!
So the people reacting to this are SNEAKO, and that the guy next to SNEAKO is Riyadh, who is Myron's brother. Yeah, Myron from the Fresh and Fit podcast. So a couple of different things from this clip. Number one, who the hell are you to think that you can just walk up to some guy who's conducting an interview? This guy's on the job. He's working, he's filming, and you just throw this thing on him. It's like,
Yeah,
you shouldn't be throwing anything on him. What the hell is wrong with you? How'd they get past security? That's a good question. He probably had a talk with his security before that. But off rip, that happens, and then he's like, yo, what the hell are you doing? Because this is a political move. This is political aggression. And this has happened to Hassan also, the live streamer Hassan, but he deserved it because he's the type of individual to do something like that. He was live streaming IRL, and then some girl comes up to him and she's like, I can't believe you're drinking Coca-Cola. He's like, what are you talking about? She's like, you know, Coca-Cola's on the banned list. It's one of the companies that supports like what's going on over there. And he's like, oh. And then she just grilled him for it. And frankly, Hassan is the type of person to grill somebody over that, but Speed's not that. And also, Speed, like I said, Speed is on the job.
the fuck
Like,
is this on my
obviously
shoulder,
there's
G?
contractual obligations that he can't say certain things while on the job. If you're working any job, you can't come in there talking to all of your political stuff. Everybody knows Speed's take on this. Speed has been having this take before SNEAKO even covered this, if I recall.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's why it's weird that SNEAKO even opening his mouth, bro. Are you that dumb that you can't realize that Speed can't speak on certain things, bro? He's in love with soccer. He's been in love with Ronaldo, and he's in the position where he could be the face of FIFA type shit, and you want him to give up that position to express his beliefs, bro? It's his beliefs, bro. He believe what he believe, and he know what he believe, bro. You feel me? Does that make sense, bro?
Correctly, probably like back in 2020 or so. Number two, you've got two people here. You've got the Myron's brother, who is a Muslim dude, and you've got SNEAKO, who's also Muslim and has a huge audience, and he's really leaning into that. So it makes sense for them to want to ally themselves, like they feel some sort of camaraderie, right, with what's going on there. Speed is not Muslim. Speed is not Palestinian. Speed has nothing to do with that. So, and he has more to lose than both of these guys. Now, for if people want to grill DJ Khaled, they'll be like, well, DJ Khaled is from there, and DJ Khaled, you know, is Muslim, and he hasn't said a single peep. You could say that. Like, listen, I don't know what's going on with Khaled. It is what it is. But with Speed, you can't do that. Speed's already done more. What more do you want him to do? Well, nah, he's supposed to keep talking about it. Why? So he can just lose the opportunity, and now you lose your opportunity of watching entertainment of Speed interacting in the FIFA World Cup. So what is it that people really want here? Now, I think it's easier for SNEAKO to say because he likes to he understands that he's never going to be he's going to be the black sheep of, and I think he loves being the black sheep. I don't think SNEAKO ever wanted to be in this position. I think he would like to be in this position, but he wants a little bit of hate. He always wants a little bit of hate. And like we said, Speed is the most positive streamer ever. When people start to grasp at straws, you know you're doing an amazing job. Now, this guy's one of the most famous people on the planet, and you have nothing bad to say about him. It's just, hey, you're not saying that thing that you used to say enough. And this was addressed by Speed's cameraman. And Speed's cameraman would post a photo underneath this clip and ratio the hell out of the original clip of Speed's cameraman wearing that thing. So the thing that they're wearing is called like a keffiyeh. It's like an unofficial scarf or whatever of that like free movement, that, you know, the watermelon emoji. And then when they're talking about like, yeah, you know, Speed is muted these words from his chat. Yeah, why shouldn't he? He doesn't want his chat to be hijacked. And this is something that people will do. They will try to hijack you and fill up your live stream chat with something that has nothing to do with what's being covered, which is the FIFA World Cup. That's what he's covering. And I don't even think that the guy had to post this. But Speed's cameraman, clearly he has an issue with SNEAKO, and this goes back years. So if we go back to 2024, Speed and Kai, if you guys remember, they had a show together on...
Yeah, I remember this. This is fire.
Rumble. It was like called the Kai and Speed Show. At the time, Rumble was trying to broaden their horizons and get more than just a political audience. And I think now that they realize, like, hey, it's better for us to just be niche political. And well, politics has grown a lot since Rumble, but SNEAKO was the face of Rumble, and he would run into Kai and Speed at this Power Slap event. Power Slap is the UFC owned Dana White's thing, but they're partnered with Rumble. And he would run into them, and they would just walk right past him after he had been taking sneak disses at them for an extended period of time. And SNEAKO would react to this.
If you guys remember, if you guys are the OGs, remember like we used to do streams together? I used to go down to Atlanta. Look at me, I'm high right here. You know, we're just chopping. Chad, there's no way they would ignore me.
Can you please wait with SNEAKO? Okay. Okay, perfect. They're with you? Yes.
Why wouldn't they ignore him though? You saying negative things for attention, bro. Like,
Have fun, guys. Okay.
Well, they definitely heard my name if they didn't see me. You know, it's about 6 inches in front of me. And I even said hi to Speed's cameraman. I'm like, hey, man, what's up? And he ignored me. So I'm like, okay, that was weird. I don't know what beef he had with me. Damn, you knew Kai? Yeah. I used to go to Atlanta. I used to go to make videos and do content with AMP for like 4 years now. I've known like AMP for a long time. I don't know if you guys are really OGs if you know like that, but I've been known them. Met Speed before at the Vultures concert with Miami.
I did not know that SNEAKO knew AMP and did videos with Kai. I never heard of that one. That's crazy.
And, you know, so they decided to ignore me. And they keep like, whatever reason, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. Whatever reason you guys want to speculate, if you guys want to say brand risk, if you want to say all this stuff.
So you can see that I think was SNEAKO wearing that same scarf that they're talking about in this clip. I don't know if it's that scarf. I think it might be. Well, yeah. So you see in this scenario, they just walked right past him. SNEAKO even talks about it. He's like, yo, his cameraman just looked at me and kept it pushing. And
you're a weirdo,
it's for
right?
behavior like this. So obviously Speed's cameraman or Speed's people, they see something like this, and then they're like, yo, you are putting us in a position where people are going to look at us negatively or contribute to a negative conversation surrounding us. So why the hell would we pretend like we're cool with you or rock with you or even be seen around you? And this was like, SNEAKO was really radioactive here. And Speed is significantly bigger now than he was here. He was already huge here. So there is really nothing to be gained and everything to be lost. And if you're a Speed or a SNEAKO, how are you going to assess that bet? I think you just take the bet of, hey, I have nothing to gain here. Let me keep it pushing. Instead of, let me say hi to this guy who's already been sneak dissing me, who's already been putting me up on the Jumbotron like, damn, y'all see this guy? He's not saying what y'all want him to say, people. Can you believe that? Man, he switched up. It's like, what more do you want him to do? So shout out to Speed, man. I love what he's been doing. I love the FIFA coverage. I love everything about Speed. I have nothing bad to say about the...
No, that's a fact, bro. Speed, super inspirational, bro. Super inspirational. He be across the world doing all this shit. He be racing the fastest niggas in the world, bro. I fuck with Speed, bro. SNEAKO, he don't really not like Speed, bro. He just say this shit for attention, right? You heard what the bull said. There ain't nothing really bad to say about Speed. So if you the one person saying something bad about Speed, you'll get attention, bro. You know what I'm saying? SNEAKO, chill out, bro. You feel me? Speed, keep cooking, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next video. Hit the like button, subscribe, and go check out this full video down below.